with the opening kickoff. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of them.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Terrible way to start this game if you're on offense. You've given up 2 straight negative plays. You ran the ball on first down for negative yards, and then you take a sack now on second down. That tells me this offensive line has got to wake up. You knew this was physically going to be a challenge.
He tries to take the top off. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he was looking for the pick 6. He'll have to settle for getting it inside the 30.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it,
Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Wants to throw. It's Francis. Unloads it left. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They give him the rock again on second and goal. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Great job by the back on the option. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Power football with the run. Picks up the first down, still moving. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Addison. Turns it on in midfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. First and 10 from the 27. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Now the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Francis. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes a grab on the shot. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, and continue to wear on this defense.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Johnson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. He's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And it's caught for the touchdown.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think we saw that deep middle area vacated. He said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. And that's exactly what happened.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to throw, it's Francis. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And if you're going to win games, you've got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Finds the tight end. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Rides the back and leaves it. Gets it out to the 21, and that's not enough to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. And the Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. The give to the tailback. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. First play of the period, first down here. They'll leave it with him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll take it in for a touchdown.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their... There he goes! Ran to that daylight to pick up the 6 to the 22.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Dropping back, it's Francis. Gets it to him on the screen. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete. Looked as if he had his man, but just a misfire from this senior.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one...
And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Williams. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the inside give. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. Hold defense. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes one-man miss. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give is to Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Oh, he's still got more! Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Extra point here will tie the game.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Turning it on! The 20. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Rides the back on the option, the give. Picks his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Francis. Fires to the tight end. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Gets away from 1, finds some space. Hits the afterburner, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Red Raiders!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quickly complete. Still on his feet at the 45. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. Looking at a 2nd and short now. Wants to go up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. With the catch, it's Washington. There to make the stop, but he is a weapon out of the backfield in the short passing game, and they've got a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the middle. Finds his man open. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And on that incompletion, I think the quarterback was being just a bit too careful, trying to throw that ball too far outside, obviously aware that the defenders are coming from the inside. You don't want to put it behind the intended target and risk the pick 6, but he needs to be more accurate.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down?
I think the defense was even caught off guard on that one, guys. Not seeing the field goal unit trot out onto the field. They had a golden opportunity there to make a stop and get the ball back without surrendering any points. They couldn't do.
He's in for the touchdown.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And he's going to try to return this one. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Drives the back and leaves it on the option. Makes it past the marker. Inside the 20, stopped at the 19 as they try to get a score on the board before the half. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Greenville. And if you thought that was a quick first half, you'd be right on the money. 2 workhorse running backs who just kept pounding the rock behind offensive lines who look less like college kids and more like bulldozers. Call it ground and pound, call it pin and pummel. Both sides have been dominant, and I'm curious to see if either defense can make an adjustment. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium.
Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They ought to have some confidence based on that first half performance, but they certainly can't let up in a game like this.
And I think this possession is really, really important. And I say that because they had a lot of success, but they're still losing because the defense can't stop anyone. They need to set the tone here in the second half.
And it's exactly that, David. You got to create momentum here early in the second half. You only...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And he'll take this one all the way home and into the end zone for a touchdown.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's in open space downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
That's a great example of the defense there, tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To throw, it's Francis. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Another incompletion on third down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. Now the lead is down to 11. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Miami of Ohio is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now. But there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Central Michigan.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Breaks into the open.
Any big developments here on the map?
Lean for the wire. Touchdown. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time where you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Red Raiders line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner goes down. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Working that left side now. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down at the 49. 1st and 10 coming up. With jet sweep pass. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. All wideouts, no backs. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the full diving grab down the left side. You know why he's piling up all these yards, David? Because the receivers won't let the ball hit the ground.
You remember that Jameis Winston game we called on a Thursday night? The ball didn't even hit the ground, did it?
It did not. 2 incomplete passes caught out of bounds. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got a man. It's Norton. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. Leaves it with the back. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. Trying to slam in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. The AT unit on the field.
3rd and goal, you're going to turn around and just give it to this guy who just has a nose for the end zone. He's able to find the crease and pay it off for his offense.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaks the tackle. Picks up the first down. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. The short hands, it's Stone. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Francis. And that's going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. Wants to return it. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And to say this game has been entertaining would be a vast understatement. Let's go ahead and catch our breath for a moment and also catch up on the stats. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing, of course. This team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. 4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. Spits it out to the back. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? Starting to feel a little pressure. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Absolute shank. Missed it. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking for a crease to the left. Slithers into space. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Gives it on the option. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The give on the inside. He stopped short of the 1st down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on 4th. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Lets it fly on the move. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Red Raiders are marching down the field. Run in the red zone. It's Paul. And the ball's loose in the backfield. Oh, and he gets it back, so you can file that one under. Could have been worse. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give out of the gun. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting the touchdown. Back to pass. It's Francis. Looking for the score. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The big explosive play put him right on the edge, but you got to finish the deal. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
Yeah, and I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming now.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They go to the ground. Fights off a defender. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They'll immediately call timeout. The Red Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Makes a man miss. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. And the Red Raiders really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Let's go. Looking for room. It's Paul. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. After the run, now to throw. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's West. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Francis. Pocket breaking down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Grab near the marker. It's Hamilton. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
By the offense.
looking to throw on first down. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. The play action fake. Bringing the heat. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he makes the play. It's intercepted. And he's going to go down as time has run out. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment.